Hey, now we're live. Welcome to everybody. Welcome. I'm here with Deb H. Purple Elephant, and Angela Cartomancy Mesquite is getting everything ready, and she'll be on in just a minute or so. But let's just chat and catch up with what's been going on. I'm feeling really badly for you in Texas. You can't even really go outside, can you?
It's very warm, so not
Yeah.
for extended periods. Even when I walk my dog, I try to walk him in the shade.
Oh yeah, because their paws can burn on that on the sidewalks, right? If it's so
Yes,
hot.
yes,
Yeah. Yeah. Poor thing. I don't think I don't if I remember correctly though, you have a short haired dog. Is that right?
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
okay. Thank God, huh? Because it could be
Yes.
like a shaggy sheepdog or something, you know?
So, and until recently, the dogs that I had no hair because I had hairless dogs.
Oh, you did. Okay. All right. It's like Mexican hairless dog or something? Did you have
One
that?
was a Mexican hairless dog, and the other one was a Chinese crested.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. But they're really cute. There is the one that the crested one. Does he have like just one like bit of hair on the head, and the rest of it is like just the skin? Is that
Um,
am I thinking of the right
yes,
dog? Yeah.
and a little
Okay.
bit of hair on his feet and a
On
little
his.
bit on his tail.
Okay.
The Mexican hairless dog had a little bit of hair on top of his head, and that was
Uh
it.
huh. That was it, huh?
And when I say
Wow.
little bit, I mean 3 or 4 hairs.
That's something else. That's crazy. Well, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to ask you some questions because I'm doing this thing where I'm asking people the questions that James Lipton used to ask other people in
Uh-huh.
inside the acting studio, and it's a lot of fun. I did it with Kevin Lewis, the healing medium, and James Lipton actually came through to him and said, "This is so much fun. I want you to keep doing it." So I thought, all right, if the source says it's okay, then it could be okay. So um,
Um, Allie, before we do that, could you give me 1 second so I can go? And
step
I
on it.
think that Angela may be having trouble getting on. So I'm just going to do this,
No problem. No problem.
and
Take
I'll
your
be
time.
right back.
Take your time. Yep. So I'll just sit here and talk to all of you. I want to say hello to Chiyoko. And sorry about the miss up with the timing. I hope you're here. Isabella and Teresa, it's nice to see you. Oh, here comes Angela. All right. There we go. Oh my God, girl. It's a good thing that you and Deb live so close. You can go over there and stay in this horrible heat. That's awful. Yeah.
Well,
Wow.
it is nice to be here. I have a huge house
Yep.
and I have central air, but it when it's this hot and my front faces east, that's where my huge windows are.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
it really heats up during the day. So the air conditioning can't keep up.
Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that. I can only imagine. Well, when it's 105, and I know
Uh-huh.
that there's some areas that are saying it's going to be 120.
Yep.
So, but there's no such thing as climate change. Not really.
Oh no. Of
Ha
course
ha.
not.
Ha ha.
Exactly.
Satire. All right. So I was telling Deb about the James Lipton questions. I don't know if you've ever watched Inside the Actors Studio. It used to be on, and James Lipton passed in 2020, but it used to be on the Bravo network. And he would come on and he would
Mhm.
talk to the actors and ask them a series of
Oh, I
questions.
remember that centuries ago. It's been like decades.
It has been a long time. So I've taken some of his questions and we're inside the psychic studio. And I thought I would ask you some questions before we get started. And we will be doing some readings today, definitely.
Okay.
Let's see. So, hi, Tracy. I'm feeling a little bit better. I think it was a 24-hour thing. Yeah. White Wolf Mother. Hershey, hi. We're going to see you tonight at 6 o'clock. Aaron, Teresa, Dr. Ann, hi. Okay. And who else is here? Yep. All right. Well, thank you. So the first question that he usually asks is, what is your favorite word? Ladies, what is your favorite word?
That's a tough one. I haven't thought about that. Well, when I worked with the agency, I used to be a federal agent. My favorite word then was fraud. That's what I investigated.
Okay.
But
Okay.
since then, I'm not sure. I'd have to think about that one.
Okay. All right. Deb, how about you?
My favorite word, happiness is my favorite word.
Very good. Yes. I
I
love
like
that.
that.
Yeah. Yeah. That's good. Dr. Ann says oxymoron is her favorite word.
Oh, I like
That's
that
good.
one.
That was
That's a good
one.
one.
Yeah, it is a good one. And Tracy says, I like that one, fraud. And you know why I think it would have been a good choice for you, Angela, was that if that's what you were investigating and you're spending all that time doing it, you assume that there's fraud. And then when you find out there is, at least you know that your time spent on it has come to fruition.
Okay, that leads to another story.
Okay.
I'm a remote viewer, and I've had my talents for a long time.
Uh-huh.
When I would go into an investigation, I could just pick up the investigation opening letter, the formal letter announcing the investigation, and as soon as I held the paper, I could tell whether it was fraud or not.
Wow.
Just by the feeling in my hand.
Yeah. Yep. Wow, Angela. That's really awesome.
Fraud, I just pass it on to the next investigator.
Wow. And now we know that people don't even believe in fraud in certain parts of the country. That's really good. Yeah. All right, ladies, what is your least favorite word?
War.
You notice I didn't say you don't have to hate it. You just don't like it much.
War is my least favorite word.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
My least favorite word. Probably MAGA. It plucks my nerves.
Yep. Perfect. Wonderful. Okay. So, ladies, what excites you? What gets you excited? Anything get you excited? I mean, you can even say what gets you excited when you're doing any kind of a reading, or you can just say in general. That's fine.
What gets me excited is the first words that pop into my head because they're not mine. They're my guides, or there's somebody else that's attached to the person. And when those words pop in clear as a bell, I love it.
Yes. Yes. Makes you feel like you're on the right.
What gets me excited? What gets me excited with a reading is when I don't remember. If I don't remember it, it wasn't me.
Right.
I didn't say those words. Those words came through me, but they weren't from me. So that's what gets me excited.
Sure. No, I agree with that. You know what else I like is I like the bounce. What gets me excited is the psychic bounce that happens with readers. Yeah. I really love that.
That's my favorite. Yep.
That's awesome. Any sound or noise that you particularly love?
When my son was small, when he giggled, that was my favorite sound.
Oh, that's a fabulous one.
Yeah. How about you, Angela?
Birds singing outside my house.
Yes. I have a hummingbird feeder right outside my back door, and my hot tub is there, and I can hear the wings of the hummingbird when it's at the feeder. Sweet. When I'm out there. Oh my God, it's so nice. I love it. Yeah. Oh, Anne likes the rain on the roof. There you go. The rain on the roof is great as long as it's not leaking into your house or whatever. Yeah. All right. All right, ladies. What's your favorite curse word?
Are you sure you want to hear
You can say however you know. You can say,
Okay,
like for me,
it's
it's
going
the
to
S
sound
word. I
really
love.
bad, but it's funny.
Okay.
Mine is MFer.
Okay.
That's mine too.
Is
That's
it
my favorite
really?
one too. Yes.
It's very specific. When I say it, it cracks me up at the same time because when my pets are being ornery
Uh-huh.
and I can't get them under control, I say MFer and they immediately do whatever I want them to do. And it makes me laugh every time.
Oh my God, that's so funny. Whoops, sorry.
Right.
Sorry,
I think it's direct and to the point that
Mhm.
it
it's
definitely is.
it's
Yeah.
it doesn't need explanation.
No, none at
So
all.
if you guys get a chance, it's very funny. There was this mystic named Osho, I'm sure you've heard of before,
Mhm.
but he has videos on YouTube, and he talks about the F word, and he uses it in an adjective form, a verb form, of it goes on, and oh my God, I'm dying laughing on the floor.
It's almost the perfect word, isn't it? It's
Mhm.
almost.
It can be used for everything and not just bad things. It's good things too.
I know.
Yes.
And it's a word that we decided was bad.
Uh-huh.
How do you, why?
And
I don't know.
it's just a word. It's
It's just
just
a
a
Mhm.
word.
word.
It's just a word. Oh, ladies, thanks for that. If you could have any kind of a gift other than what you already have, what would it be? What would you like to be able to do or have a gift with?
Gift I don't have.
That's a hard one.
Yeah, it is because I have so much that it's hard to think of one that I don't have.
Well,
Mm.
Kevin said that he would like to fly. There are different, or you could say you want to be a pianist. I mean, it could be anything that
Could be
has,
anything.
yeah, it can
Mhm.
be any kind of gift you might have. Yeah.
I would really like to be able to pick back music back up. I my hands don't work as well as they did when I was younger, and
Yeah.
I primarily played flute and piccolo, but I could play the clarinet and the saxophone,
Okay.
and it gave me a lot of joy when I was younger.
Sure. I understand. No, I understand. Yeah.
Okay, what I would like, it just dawned on me. I have all of these psychic gifts and I cannot pick lotto numbers. If I could just pick lotto numbers, that would be perfect.
I would be your best friend. Oh, oh, that's wonderful. Oh, Tracy, whatever the gift would be to exercise. Well, yeah, how about being slim without exercising? That would be a nice gift too.
That's a
But
good
yeah,
one.
that's a good one. Yeah, excellent. Um, let's see. All right. So, if heaven exists, and we know that some form of it does, because we are those people, what would you like
Mhm.
to hear God say when you arrive?
We've been waiting for you.
No, that's sweet. Yeah.
That would be nice. I've crossed over 3 times, so I already know.
Okay. So, did they
And
say anything to you? Yeah.
it wasn't words. It was the feeling
Okay.
of absolutely, totally overwhelming love and peace.
Wow.
Like kind of like your home. If I was
Yes.
going to say that there were words, it would be your home.
You're home. Yeah. That's
Uh-huh.
awesome. Um, I just, I just imagine that everybody's like there. My mom, my dad, my brothers, my friends, my dogs, and all that stuff, and they're all going, "Woohoo, party time!" Oh, absolutely. Well, thank you, ladies. I left out a couple of them because they're a little redundant, but I appreciate you answering them. It's just a lot of fun, and it kind of gets us thinking about things that make us happy, including happiness, which I think is
Mhm.
up to us. I really do.
Yep.
I believe that
Yes.
we tend to think it's somewhere out here. If we have this, we'll be happy. If we, whatever. And it's act as if, and then you become. So I love that.
Yes.
And I love your story too, Angela. That was wonderful. So thank you so much. What are we doing? Cat Mama asks. Well, I just asked them some Lipton questions, and now we're going to move on and do some reading. So you're on lunch break. Okay. All right. Well, if you want to have a reading done during lunch break, put it up there and I'll put you first because you probably only have a certain amount of time. Yep. Yep. Oh, Tracy said she also NDE twice, and it was the feeling. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Was it also really beautiful colors and everything as well?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh.
And you're not fat anymore.
You can be whatever age you want. Although, see, if you haven't stayed there long enough, you know what I mean. You came back, so
You're not. You're not. You're not fat. You're not in pain.
Yep. Yep.
You don't
You're
feel
not
limited.
fat, you're not.
All of that goes away. All of this
All
heavy.
goes away.
Okay, that if I had to say anything, light, not just the visual light, but you feel
Right, you
like
feel
you're
like-
gas. It feels like you're a gas floating in the air.
I love it. I love it. I mean, I don't want to have to experience it to know it, but if I did, I think that's a wonderful experience to have. But twice, that's kind of scary, Angela. Yeah, I'm glad you came back.
Three times,
but wow. All right, let's see what we got here. So, you going to give me a question? All right, Mary, I've got that. Yes, Hershey, and let's see. Vibrant like not here, Tracy says. That sounds great. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Pisces Greeter, how are you? It's good to see you, Pisces Greeter. And she's saying hello to you ladies as well. All right. Yes, these poor, if you came in a little bit late, we did a little bit of James Lipton's questions, and the girls are together today because they live fairly close to each other. And it's 105 in Texas, and it's a hot one. It's a hot one. Yeah.
Yep.
It's hot.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So let's see what we got. I wanted to put up Anne's first because she's asking us for some healing vibes. She's got a head cold, and she also, her property and home, she has a big sinkhole. She lives in New Zealand. She's got a big sinkhole because they're having a lot of water issues. And she's flying to the States to see her mom. And she just wants to know, do you think this will be covered by insurance? They've been out there looking around, but she doesn't know yet if they'll take care of that issue. So I'm going to leave it out there for you, Dr. Ann. And Isabella, yes, we will definitely read for you. Mary, Hershey, and Lottie. And if anybody else has a question, go ahead and put them up. I haven't been with these lovely ladies in so long. I just had to have them on. All right.
Thank you for asking us, Al.
Oh, absolutely.
I pulled my pendulum out, and I got a definite yes.
Okay. Good. Because she's just, this is so stressful for her.
I got a yes with my pendulum, but also I pulled a card and I got an Ace of Pentacles, which is a definite yes.
Yes, with the pentacles, absolutely. Oh, that's good. And I'm sorry you're in tears, but I'm glad you're releasing that. It has been too much. She's had this happen more than a handful of times because of the weather down there. So she's got the opposite of what you guys have, which just makes a lot of sense.
Okay.
It's the winter time.
I pulled a couple of timing cards.
Okay, Angela. Yep.
I got go with the flow of life. This is the timing on it.
Okay.
I've got springtime. I asked when it was going to be paid for. I got
Okay.
springtime. And then I got October. So spring is when they're going to go into looking at it and figuring out what they're going to do. And then October is going to be when you get a check.
And that is spring in the other
Oh, you're
part of
right.
the
I didn't
world.
think about that. For us, it'd be a
Yeah.
wait. Yeah.
Yeah, because she's in winter right now. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it makes more sense than having to wait. Like we
All the
would
way
have to.
around. Yep.
So, Anne, I got that it's a puzzle piece and it's a problem that needs to be solved. But I see success because I got the sun. And I also see that they're going to give you some kind of a long-term commitment about helping you out. So I don't know if that means the long-term commitment takes till the spring, but yeah. But anyway, I think it will work out great for you, Anne. So many blessings to you and the family. And, you know, if you can try to what's the word I want to say? I don't want to say detox, but rest before you go on your trip so that you can release whatever it is that, you know,
Decompress.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, so I told Cat Mama I would do hers because she's on her lunch hour. So she asked this question: meditating outside Sunday morning, the 18th in Shasta, because she went to the Mount Shasta event.
Mm-hmm.
I felt a large hand cupping my upper forehead most of the meditation. What, if anything, was that, ladies? If you can nail that down for it. That sounds wonderful, though. Cat Mama was not way. What does that mean?
Was not way. Large hand was cupping my upper forehead.
Yes.
Okay.
Not way.
Okay. Sorry. All right.
It was a message of strength. You're stronger than you know.
Ooh. Wow.
That was a definite message.
It definitely was. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I got the peacekeeper.
Mm.
Let go of the need to be right. But I don't think that that's what the message was. The message was the peacekeeper. That the star ancestor. So it could have been one of your ancestors. And then the final card that I got was the protection guardian. So whoever this was cupping your forehead was there letting you know that you are protected and that you are being guided in the direction that you should go. So, and I feel like it was possibly an ancestor of yours.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah.
And you're stronger than you think.
So I got let go, just like you said. And I also got you are not alone. Look at all the ancestors back there. Oh my God. And the last one is trust. Trust them. And I think you do. I think you do, Claudia. I don't think that you have a problem with that. But that's what was going on. That's fabulous.
Yeah.
I could see somebody being behind her going like this. Maybe, you know, peekaboo type thing. Wow.
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you, ladies.
They are with you.
They are. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. So let me give you the list of, so you know who that I'm going to be reading. We're going to be reading for you. We have Isabella, Mary, Hershey, Lottie, Nancy, and Sabans, Shan, and Chioko. Okay. I think that's probably going to be enough for today. Oh, thanks, Pisces Greeter, for subbing to Cartomancy's Oh, yes. Uh-huh.
Yes, thank
Oh,
you.
Pleiadian ancestors. That's what. Yeah. You think
Could
so?
be.
Could be.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Fascinating. Just fascinating. Okay. Isabella with her little pug. Um, we have a birthday on Friday. Woohoo. Is that July 1st? Is Friday July 1st? I can't remember.
No,
Or is it
Saturday.
Saturday is. Okay, so June 30th. All right. Happy birthday to you. Mm. Mm. Oh, thank you, Chiyoko. That's very nice of you. Is Gerald here? Is Gerald here? I see him. Hi, Gerald. All right, Angela.
Okay, hang on just 1 second. I'm a
Oh,
second
take your
behind.
time. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Isabella, for your birthday, happy birthday.
Mm-hmm.
The first card I got was the new moon, this new spirit moon, excuse me, which is hope. The second card, seed planter, intention. And the third card, creation story, is the pathway. So, first you hope, then you intend and plant the seeds, and then the pathway opens up. You are your own creation story. Make your own creation.
Beautiful. That's beautiful.
I got something very similar, except I think you're paying attention to the chaos. You maybe have been resisting a little, but you got fun times. All you got to do is make those fun times. It's pretty much the same thing Deb said.
Is that the disco ball? Every
Yes.
time the disco ball comes up, I just say, "Woo! Here we go!" I love it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's the message.
awesome. That's great. So I got similar because I got follow your dreams. Watch what your dreams are and follow them. Make sure you set your boundaries if there's anybody that's poo-pooing on your dreams, because you don't want that. You don't need to be around people that are negative. You need to stay positive. And remember that life is about perspective. And, some days are good, some days are bad, but all days you can be happy if you're thinking about what you're grateful for. So happy birthday, Isabella. Thank you so much. Yeah. Yes, Tracy, I hope she's spoiled rotten too. My husband always says that about everything. I'm going to go spoil that person rotten. Okay. That's awesome. All right. So Mary Thornberry is here with us today. Mary, thank you, dear. Just a little bit of a plug. Hershey is going to be on. She's a shadow reader. She's going to be on with me at 6 o'clock tonight. And she's been on several channels, but I'm happy to see that she's coming on. Ladies, do you have something coming up soon?
I don't.
Thursday.
Oh, yes. We do have Thursday, don't we? We are going to be with Gerald for our Woo Woo Witchery and Coffee Club.
I love that. I love that.
Our special guest is going to be Richie from Long Mantera.
I love him. He's going to be on my channel in a couple of weeks, so I'm excited about it. He's so funny. He's wonderful.
And he's a sweetheart.
Yeah, he really is. All right. All right. Deb, do you want to go first?
Certainly.
Okay.
Oh. Mary. Spirit wants you to know you may be in for a shakeup a little bit. The first card I got was the Tower. But don't look at this as a terrible thing. Just because a shakeup happens doesn't mean it has to be terrible. It just means it needs to change, which is what I got next, the Wheel of Fortune.
Wow.
This is what the change is for, the Five of Wands. So it may feel like you're having a bit of a struggle trying to see in the dark, but all you need to do is get a little bit of a different point of view. Look at it from a different angle. You'll realize that it's for the best, that this change that's happening, it may feel like the Tower is shaking everything to the ground, but the bones are good. There is a foundation to rebuild on. And as it changes, you will begin to see the light. You've got this. You can do it.
Okay, I got the other side of that reading. Okay, the way you're looking at it is the only problem you have, because everything is smooth sailing. Just keep going forward and all is possible.
Wow.
It's all in your perspective, how you look at it. Instead of looking at that tower as everything's crumbling down, look at that tower as it's exposing all the good stuff.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's how the tower works. The tower crumbles everything down, but what's left is fantastic.
Yeah. It's fantastic. That's right. Absolutely. So, Mary, I got these little cards, and they're called Starlight. And I pulled 3 of them. And the first one was the moon. Take the time to reflect. Evolve is the next one. The cosmic potential flows through you. And so I think these align really nicely with what these ladies are saying. And finally, dream, wish upon a star. Mm-hmm. So look to the outside, maybe to the sky, to whatever it is that you're dealing with. And I agree, even if it is something that has to crumble before something new comes in, you got it. It's mm-hmm. you can handle it. You can handle it, my dear. Thank you, Mary. I'm a little concerned about Erin. Erin, I'm sorry that you are, she had written here that she's lost and hopeless and she's worn out. Any messages? She doesn't even know what to ask. Ladies, let's see what we can come up with, because that concerns me, Erin. You are a beautiful woman. You are vibrant, and you know we need you here on this on this planet and with all of us.
Okay, I've got a note on that.
Okay.
Without even looking at the cards.
Okay.
At one point, I used to wake up in the morning and say, F, I'm still here.
Okay.
The thing is, to keep going, what you need to do is pay attention to the little things. Find the little wins. You have to diligently search for all of your little wins every day and count those up. Those will bring a change about in that situation. Because, you know, I haven't told everybody this, but I went through a period where I had broken my back. I had 3 surgeries from literally what the doctor called asshole to appetite. Over half of my back is fused. So I had many mornings where I woke up and went, F, I'm still here. But it was counting those little wins that brought me out of that. Now I enjoy life. I have great grandchildren. They're fun. They're fantastic. I have a good daughter. I have just all of the things that I really need in life.
Mhm.
And what you need to do is just count those little wins until you find out that they're actually a big win. And that will bring you out of that mindset.
Yeah. Yes, dear. Thanks for sharing that, Angela. Thank
Mhm.
you.
And
I
before I
thought it
show
was
you my,
Mhm.
been there, done
before you,
that.
God bless you. God bless Aaron too.
Mhm.
Erin, before I show you my cards, I want to say to you, just like it seems like one little thing can make everything come crashing down, one little thing can make everything turn around and start to rebuild itself. So, what you need is that one little thing to grab onto. I want you to know that your ancestors, the star nations, that's the ancestors, are with you. And you see that full moon reflected in the river below, as above, so below. They are with you, they are supporting you. This is a sacred space and it's for support. So, wherever you go, whatever place you have, whether it's a physical place, you go inside to find it, that you go to meditate, to pray, however you connect with um, what's on the other side, the unseen, and whoever you connect to, source, God, whoever is your higher power, go to your sacred space and seek support from them. Then the Thunderbird vision will come to you. This is the trailblazer. This is where you find that one thing that is going to give you the courage to rebuild everything. And you have it. All you have to do is look for it. The summer solstice that has just passed is nourishing you. Look for it and accept it, and it will help you in this journey back out into the light.
These ladies are so beautiful in what they've given to you, Aaron. And I just sometimes feel like words are inadequate, but saying that, we'll hold space and love you and pray for you is also inadequate when you're feeling the way that you are. It sounds too, we got to move along type thing. But please know that we're sincere in how we are, what we have said. And Angela, your beautiful testimony blew me away, actually. And I appreciate you even more than I already do, just for sharing what happened to you. There are times of dark nights of the soul, and people, she asked the question: Are people? There's some people just born to suffer, and my answer to that is, and it could be another pat answer, but it's another answer is that you kind of choose the conditions you come in here with, but that doesn't mean you can't change what you do with them. And so, but holding on. But I'm really saddened by people in our society these days that are just giving up immediately. But I understand that depression can drive us. It can be a physical pain. It can. And so I'm not a therapist and this isn't medical advice. I just want you to know that we all love you and have had those kinds of times in our life and felt very much like you. And so I just want you to know that with divine timing, you will go. And if you go with the flow, things are going to change for you. Yes, Angela, what you want to say, honey?
I wanted to add that I'm adding you to my breaking list
Okay.
for healing.
One.
I pulled a
Yep.
couple of cards. I got determination and endurance are what it's going to take.
Okay.
Then little steps, baby steps, one right after
Babies.
the other,
Yeah.
and you're going to get through it.
Yeah.
Just
Yep.
keep going. It may
Yes.
feel absolutely impossible. There are going to be days, I had days where I couldn't move. I laid in bed because I just could not move.
Right.
And it took all those teeny tiny steps to get there. Keep going.
You are. Yes, and really do see if you can find someone to reach out and talk to. In verbal. Yeah. Life is beautiful. Jamie is right. Thank you, Jamie.
Know that you can do it. Know in your heart and your soul that you can do it.
Absolutely. Yep. All right. Much love to you. And thank you, ladies, and those in the chat for being so kind. And, we're wrapping our big arms around you, Erin. Much love to you, dear. Okay, so Chiyoko wonders if you will be offered a good offer from her current employer on Thursday or just the runaround. Okay, we'll see what we can find out for you. We don't want the runaround for you. I must say that this is for entertainment purposes only. Thank you.
Yes. You're welcome, Erin.
Yeah. Tracy, I love that. A bird, go outside, go out to the park. Wonderful ideas. Hi, Kim.
Okay, I got the cup, which is overflowing abundance or a full or empty account, which may be where you're at this point. But I've got unknown source and you're being guided, and it's followed by the gift. It's a windfall, it's generosity. So I would say you're looking at something good. You're looking at a good outcome here.
Good outcome. Okay. Yeah.
The first card I got is the Page of Cups. So there will be an offer, and it may have some intensity with it. The next card I got is the Eight of Pentacles, the learning card. So there may be, you may have this offer, and it's going to, it may hit you in some intense way. It may take some creativity. It will take some additional learning, possibly even apprenticeship. Light will shine on it. The Sun card. So if you choose to accept it, I believe that it will be a good outcome. But it may seem like it's not what you want at first. So look at it really well. Find out what you have to learn about the new offer. I'm seeing a new position, but you can't get much better than the Sun card when it's something that you're hopeful for. So I'm going to say it's going to be a real offer.
So I have a really interesting set of cards here. The first one I get is the Rosary, which really is just maybe meditate or say a small prayer about what it is you really want, get it in your mind and put it in there. And step up to the microphone, be ready to communicate how you're feeling about it, ask all the questions that you need to ask, And I think that that's what the preparation that the ladies were talking about. It's, you need to express yourself, and this is your chance to be heard, and tell them how you feel in a nice way, of course, because that's why this comes in. But is it a female? Because I'm getting you're going to have to talk to a female. So that's the card I got. I don't know. It says female energy. A woman may take a role in this. So if it isn't a female, there might be somebody behind the scenes that's a female. But there you go. Go. Good luck. Good luck. That's wonderful. Okay, so Hershey wonders if she can get a reading on her blind spot. I love that. I've never had anybody ask that, and I love that. All right, Hershey, I got these cards just for those kinds of questions. This is called shadow healing. I get here that you are too distracted sometimes. It says, in your efforts to be hypervigilant, the most important thing of all just slipped straight past you, whilst you were distracted by other less significant things. And so it's telling you your blind spot is you are missing out because you have a distraction in some way. So there you go. And I know that you understand that. There you go, because you work with shadow. Yep. Ladies?
Okay. The first the message I got from my guides was that you're not hearing other people. That could be that you're so distracted with what you've got going on that you're not hearing other people that could be giving you good messages or healing for that blind spot. They could be pointing it out and you're not hearing them. So that is my message is you need to hear what other people are saying and don't take it 100% to heart, because some people don't have your best interests at heart. But those that do, you need to hear them.
I love it.
So, what I got, Hershey, is the first card I got is the Knight of Cups. And the distraction, see that he's looking off instead of going through the portal. Don't let what's around you distract you. The Four of Pentacles, are you hanging on to something so tightly that it's keeping you from moving forward? You're trying to shine a light on whatever this blind spot is. So don't give up. This Ten of Wands. Now, traditionally, the Ten of Wands is a burdensome card. It's a card where you're carrying something. But it's not too heavy for you to go forward with. Let this Ten of Swords be your freedom. Fly with it. Go through the portal. Let go a little bit. Just like these ladies have said.
That's amazing. There we go with the second one. Yeah.
And listen to those that are helping to guide you or trying to help guide you. And it may not be people. It may be your spirit team. Listen to them. Let them light the way.
There you go. Wow. That's amazing that this distraction theme came up with the three of us. That's amazing. Well, you're welcome, Hershey. You're welcome, dear. Okay, so we got 4 more, and then Lottie B just wants a message. All right. Don't park too close to a fire hydrant.
Lottie is my great grandmother's name. One of
Oh,
my
really?
great grandmothers.
That's awesome. What have I got for you today? What's this?
Lottie, the first card I got is the Sage. Be devoted and committed. Then I got the Peacekeeper again. And we've been getting this message a lot today. Let go of the need to be right, but let go of what doesn't serve you. Let it go.
Mm-hmm.
The Spirit Fox, trust the talents that you have now because the times are changing. Be wily like that fox. Know how to use your talents. And there's a trade-off. The trader wants you to know that there is an exchange of energy. Be willing to make that trade. And once you make that trade, it will be easier to follow your own talents.
Wow. Awesome.
I got something similar.
Okay.
I got wait and take no action. Sit back and relax. Wait and take no action right now. You will get communication about what's going on, and then just kind of go with the flow.
Wow.
With the
That's
changing energy, just take a minute. Take a minute for yourself to comprehend and figure out how to deal with it.
That's
And then
great.
have conversations with people that'll give you some more ideas as to which way to go.
So Lottie, I got the balancer, and look at this. I got it's got the light bulb, but inside of it is the yin and yang, and look at the butterflies all around you. So it's asking you to balance all, soar beyond your limiting concepts, embrace your spiritual self, and go beyond male and female where there's only one energy. And I take that to be also spiritual and material. But they want you to indulge yourself sometimes, enjoy life, have a cupcake, go out and have some fun, treat yourself to the good things in life, and don't worry about it. You can't do it every day. We all can't do it every day, but we can do it and we can enjoy it. It's part of our self-care. So there you go. And she told me she just got these cards that I had recommended, the higher self cards, and they're wonderful, but they're sold out everywhere. But yeah, work with them, Lottie. I think they're going to help a lot. Yeah. Yep. All right. Thanks, ladies. And Nancy Vasquez, can I have a career reading for possible advancement? All right. Saban's, you're next, and then Kim. Oh, that's good, Lottie. Dr. Ann, maybe you should go get a dozen cupcakes or maybe some donuts or something. That might make you feel better. Chocolate always makes me feel better. All right. You guys ready, or you want me to go?
Either way.
Okay, I'll do mine. I'm seeing here that there might be somebody undercutting you, Nancy. I don't know. Somebody behind the scenes, hidden enemies. Just be careful. Be careful with that. There might be somebody talking doo-doo behind your back, and you don't need that. It is a bit of a challenge and a problem solving, but the puzzle pieces will start to fall into place as to whether or not you should stay with this company or this job or this career or move on. It is a fluid situation right now, and they're asking you to be in the flow and see how it goes. Just be careful about somebody behind the scenes, because that can take us down sometimes. Good luck, honey.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you have the business tools that you need. You have lucrative ideas. But along with that are coming financial commitments, and you're going to need to pay attention to what those are and really pay attention to what they're offering. Because you do have something coming your way. And I got the moon on the bottom of the deck. It's you're being guided. So listen to your guides.
There you go.
Pay attention to that little voice within. It's not going to steer you wrong.
Awesome.
So I got something very similar. The world card, so there is a change coming. But like Allie said, behind the scenes, there may be someone or a couple of someones conspiring to hold you back. I think that this may be you, this King of Wands. Watch everything carefully. Make sure that if you have an offer, it's a good offer. I don't want you to be caught up in your head about it. If it's time to go, go.
Mm-hmm.
If it's a good offer, stay. But if it's not, weigh everything. And if it's not the right thing, don't be afraid to go. Go, and you will find something better.
Many years ago, when I worked at the bank that I worked at, I was training everybody at the branch level, and I asked the big cheese if I could, have an elevated position. He says, "No, I don't think so. You need to go to other banks and get some experience there, and then come back, and we might give you a job." I could never understand the logic of that. This was in the 80s. So it was a different world then, but we don't need that. Nobody needs that. You want to be appreciated. You really do.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Good luck, Nancy. All right. Saban Shan, a reading on your, we can tell you what the energies are right now. I don't think we can probably give you a reading for everything, but we'll do the best we can. Okay. Yep. Our spirit watcher, Suzanne. You're welcome, Nancy. So everybody, while you're waiting to do the reading, I just want you to know that down in the information for the show, could have Deb H. Purple Elephant's channel, and Cartomancy Mesquite is Angela's channel. And so please sign up and like and subscribe to their channels if you would. Thank you.
The first card I get is the Thunderbird Vision, which is Trailblazer. So if you have a thing that you're thinking of doing, it's time to do it. The Drum Medicine card, Regulation. So count the cost. Make sure everything is planned out and you are prepared for everything. Then the Walk in the Good Way, the Realigned card. So there you are on your path. whatever this thing is that you're thinking of, realign yourself to be able to accomplish it. Measure all along the way, and you will be successful.
Excellent.
I got something pretty similar. I guess that you're going to have a breakthrough.
Mm.
It's going to take teamwork. I got the B for teamwork. And then I got you're going to have conflicting feelings. You need to figure out what's best for you and what's not. You need to cut between the two. Take the good stuff, let go of the bad. And then on the bottom of the deck, I got the turtle, which is, it will take a while. Take your time. Work at this slowly. Don't expect it to be done in a minute.
Mm-hmm. Wow. All right. Well, I got something similar. It's just amazing to me how we're just bouncing away today. The first one I get is lips. I don't know if you've got a love relationship that you're looking into, but it says here that it's definitely intimate communication. So perhaps somebody's around the corner that is waiting on you. And I get the butterfly, which means transformation. So that might be an expecting changes and new beginnings, because it comes from the caterpillar and becomes this beautiful butterfly. And so that's transformation and change. And it says, if you're feeling as though things aren't moving fast enough, which is what Angela said with the turtle, you have to wait it out. You're going to have to wait out the storm, but you're protected. You've got the umbrella, so you're protected. And so be prepared for anything that comes along, and just ride out the storm, because it's right there for you. Wow, that's amazing. That's crazy. Yeah. All right. We have Miss Kim C. And it's our last question for the day. So thank you very much, ladies. We're right at the top of the hour. She just wonders about a job. She has been out of a job for a while and is in need of a job. So. Thanks, you guys. Good, Jamie. Thank you. Right. Deb, are you ready?
Almost.
Okay. So it's interesting, Kim, that the first card I get is DNA. I'm wondering if somebody from the family is going to come up with something for you. Some kind of maybe it's even a relative that isn't close, but is part of the family, or the family, a family member. It says here that some ancestral karma is on its way to help you, I think. And I get the panda. So this person, I believe, has gentle strength and, a peaceful life. And so there you go with that. And then I get a tear. So I'm not quite sure where this is coming in. It says here a denial of emotions. Perhaps this person is inviting you to do something, or inviting you to work for them or whatever, and it brings tears to your eyes. I don't think it's like, devastation. I think this is just emotional feeling when discussing that possibility.
Okay, I asked my pendulum if there was a job coming, and it said yes. So I pulled my timing cards, and I got release all expectations, very soon, but then it's followed by November. So I'm thinking you may get an offer. It might not be the best one for you.
Hmm.
Of course, it could be a situation where you have to take the first offer and then a better one comes on in November.
Okay.
And then
Mhm.
I pulled some manifestation cards and I got that you're going to be recognized. There's recognition. So somebody's seeing you out there. You got extra money coming in from somewhere and you're very much supported. So you have your guides, your family, whoever's out there, they're on your side. They're supporting you and you're being recognized. So it's just a matter of time. It could be a short time before you get a job, and then in November a very good job.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
The first card I got is the Page of Wands. Now, this page he has a message, but he's loyal and he's faithful. And I think this is someone that Allie and Angela have been referring to that might come forward to help you out with the job. Now, this may not be the good job. This may be the one that you need to help you get by.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to get out of your head about it. It's stealing your joy
Mm-hmm.
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 because you're so concentrated on, I need this job, I need it so bad, that it's making you lose your joy. You are caught in these chains. The chains aren't real. They're chains of your own making that you put on yourself. You don't need to reach that window. You can go around a different way to get out of the situation. You don't have to go that way. Break those chains. Get out of your head about it. Don't let all of these thoughts, that's what these swords are, they're all thoughts, binding you. They don't need to. You know why? Because you're going to put the pieces together and make the mosaic.
Oh, beautiful. Oh.
Don't worry. Stop worrying. The sooner you stop worrying, the sooner you're going to be able to get yourself out.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. Wow. Beautiful readings today, ladies. Highly emotional, but appropriately addressed. And I thank you both so very much for your sharing and your love and your card readings. And I know it's hot there, and so it's hard to to navigate outside. But we're sending you lots of cool air, lots and lots of cool air. Thank you so much, everybody in the chat. Thank you. Love you so much. Take care until next time. Bye-bye.